Good morning, good morning, good morning. December 7th, 2025. Got things on my mind about the Diddy documentary. It's interesting that the people who knew about it didn't say anything. And I'm not saying the victims. I'm talking about the people that knew him, was close by, knew what he did and everything like that, and didn't come out and say anything about it. So I can understand the victims. Like I understand that people, couldn't necessarily say anything or come out because they fear that their life would be in jeopardy and their career and stuff like that, and or people wouldn't believe them and they still get got or whatever like that. So I can understand on that level. But at the same time, it's like a lot of these people gave away their soul to be famous. If you are in a situation where is either you do something immoral to be famous, to make a lot of money, all it is just the devil trying to get your soul. Because think about it. The people that were in this case are not considered strong or not considered, they considered weak and everything like that, and they are broken, they're traumatized. They can't get their life back the way they wanted to, or the way they think they could. And they always looking over their shoulder, they all that stuff, So it's hard for them. It's hard for being a celebrity. I know it. I'm not saying I'm a celebrity. Like, oh yeah, it's hard. Like I know, but the idea of people, a lot of people liking you, a lot of people just looking at you, knowing who you are, and and that breeds chaos. That breeds, people that want to just know your life, know everything about you, your family, everything, being obsessed and stuff, lusting after these people, and then all in all, they just regular people. That's all it is. They just regular people. They breathe the same air, they bleed the same blood, red, whatever, bleed. It's like, it's the same. It's not, they are not gods. So yeah, you can't do something that's so immoral, or something that you wouldn't do for yourself, or you know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't do it for, the love of it, or the craft of music, or being a movie star. Don't do something that you wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't put your moral codes on the line to be famous. There's a lot of people that are billionaires and millionaires, and you think they got that from being good? No, you get it from being bad. Either doing bad or accepting something that they wouldn't accept if it was a regular day. They accepted it because they wanted it. They wanted to be famous and get a lot of money. That's weak. That's so weak-minded. That's so weak. A lot of billionaires are really weak. You see a lot of homeless people out there. You assume that, oh yeah, he made bad decisions, or he made, he was on drugs, or he fucked his life up and all that. No, he probably stuck on his moral code. He was strong enough to say, nah, I'm not doing that. I don't care if I could be homeless. I could be on the street. I'm still not doing that. I'm still not going to take something and knowing that it's wrong, knowing that is foul. I'm still not going to do it. Even if it's for $1 trillion, I would not do that. I will be homeless. I'm going to lead into being homeless and stick to my moral code. Because I know that God got me. I know that God has my back. I know that God can see a better light for me. It's always the ones that's always like you can see it. You can see the people that wanted to be stars and they sold their soul and they was, having fun and stuff like that. They will lose a lot more. Yeah, they got the money. Yeah, they got the fame. It's going to cost you so much in the end. Or even during. Because you don't have a regular life. You can't even go to the store. You can't go to the gas station. You can't even fly on the plane and go to another state or something, or go to another country, because everybody gonna know you. Like, damn, I can't have no privacy. You can't have privacy. You can't have nothing. It's not worth it. I see it now. It's crumbling. Like all of us, we always wanted to be a celebrity. We always want to be popular. We always want to be famous. And I've always wanted that. I always was like, oh man, that would be great to be an action star, or, be in the movies and stuff like that. And it's still great. I would still like to do that, but I would not put my moral code. I would not do something that is illegal to me, illegal just in general. Just for me to be appear in a movie and have $100,000 in my bank. I will not abuse. I will not disrespect anybody. No woman, no kid, no nothing. No, I would not do that. I would never do that. I will not put on a dress. I will not do that. So that's going against my moral code. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do something that I wouldn't want to do. That I'm not going to do even if it was a normal day. Now, some people, yeah, they probably would do it because they just like doing it. But there's a lot of people that would do it only because they saw that check and said, oh, okay, I'll do it. I'll go ahead, yeah. I'll put on a dress, or I'll, abuse somebody, or I'll turn my head while you do abuse this person. Yeah, we ain't talking. We didn't discuss that. Those people. I mean, I kind of did, but those people can be the worst. You gotta have a lot of people. You gotta have strong people around your circle. You can't accept weak people. You can't be the type of people that be like, all right, yeah, he cool or she cool, yeah, and after they done did something wrong, after they did something immoral, abuse somebody, abuse a kid or something, abuse a woman. No. Bro, be a man. Like if you're a guy and you see your homie, your dude, your bro, beating up on a woman. And you like, yeah, that's just his wife, though, that's him, You brush it off like it ain't my business or nothing. Like, bro, you're a part of the problem too. You're not gonna check him. You're not gonna say, bro, that was dumb as. At least talk to the dude. Like, hey, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, or something, or like grab him, get him off her or something. Like, do something. Or even if you found out something like that he did in the past or some shit like that, exit stage left. Like, don't even be friends with the dude no more. Like, dude, you do shit like that. This is who you are, bro. I can't rock with you no more, bro. That was a while ago, man. She was this and that. Nah, bro. Like, I can't socialize myself with you. Cause you did something like that, and no, I can't see you like that. I can't see myself being cool with you. Cause I wouldn't want that for my kid. I wouldn't want that for my daughter. If I had a daughter, I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want somebody to, let's say, if my daughter dealt with somebody like that, and I would want their friend to check that man. Like, yo, I want somebody to protect my daughter. Like, it's like, you got to use your brain. Like, just because it didn't happen to you doesn't mean it that, oh, you good. Like, oh, it didn't happen to me, so no, bro. You got to put yourself in people's shoes sometimes and understand their side of it. But yeah, with the Diddy trial, yeah, it was a lot of people that took the money and just like, shit. Then once that money didn't come in, they like, oh yeah, yeah, I saw him, yeah, he did, yeah, he did. People still looking at you like, bro, no, you still the problem, bro. You still the problem. You saw this person do something wrong, and you ain't saying nothing. And the only reason why you ain't saying it is because you got paid for it. How you're the scum. You're the part of that scum. Bro, yeah, like I said, don't ever accept something. Don't ever do anything immoral just to get fame, just to get money. And don't assume that a homeless person made a bad decision. He might have made a great decision. Not accepting bullshit. Bullshit is bullshit to him. He's not going to accept it. Or it's bullshit is bullshit to her. She's not going to accept that. Sometimes people would rather live uncomfortably than to do something immoral. And who to say they was uncomfortable? They probably was proud to do it. Hey, shit, sleep in your car if you need to. Be at the shelter or something like that. They with your mama. Who cares? Who the fuck cares about what people think? Just know in your head that damn, that devil was trying to get me, but I ain't, fuck that. I'm not doing that. I'm not giving my soul up, no. Sometimes you gotta look at people and think, oh, why are they living like that? They living really nice and stuff. Don't think that they good people. Don't just assume that they good people. They say, all right, you got things. You got materialistic things. Whoop-de-doo. But are you a good person? Are you truly a good person? Are you the type of person that would just be like, all right, I want to see you do good and everything like that. I want you to do your best. I want you to do what you want to do for your life. No matter what it is. Hey, I'm still happy that you here. You good. You healthy. Like, it's all about peace. It's all about being happy. All about being respectful to people's lifestyle. And I'm talking about a moral one, like a good one. Now, I know lifestyle that, you trying to, fucking do crazy shit with people, like Diddy. So, never ever do anything that's immoral to be famous. That is the low of the low. So that means you weak. You need people that's strong. Even on the level of, like, I remember when shit. I don't even wear name brands. This is random, but I don't even wear name brand stuff. Shit, I wear Amazon shit, like, whatever stuff that's just affordable and stuff like that. I don't wear no other person's name. I mean, shit. If it looks good, the clothes look good. All right, cool. But I'm not gonna get it because it's the name, it's the it's the fame of it. People think that I got money. Yeah, like, no, bro. I don't care about none of that. As long as I'm warm, as long as I look nice, as long as I look clean, that's all that matters. You don't have to look like you having a whole billboard on you or something. A walking billboard, as they say. Just name brand shit. It's like, okay. So, anywho, I guess that was my morning rant for the morning. Yeah, but so I'm gonna go ahead and get my day started, and I guess hit the gym or something like that. I know it's Sunday, Normally Sundays would be my cheat day, but I'm going to talk to y'all later, and again, don't do anything that's immoral to be famous. All right? Okay, Papa? Okay? Don't do that shit. All right? All right. Yeah, have a good one now. See y'all later.